Hi, want to just give a quick introduction to Generative Fill in Photoshop Beta. It's a beta feature. It's under Edit, Generative Fill. It's hard to say sometimes. The thing I found the most useful is that if you select stuff like this, you go to the Generative Fill. I already have it open, but I'll just show you it's right there. You just hit Generative Fill, don't put anything in the prompt, and just hit Generate. I believe it uploads it to the web and then comes back down. And what it does is it creates a non-destructive extra layer so I can turn off the cigarette hand on and off. And it kind of saves the picture and does a really good job. The other thing it can do is if you select, and I have 3 options typically, so you can pick which one you like better. Maybe I like that one. Now I can select again, like let's say I select this little edge right here and I want to add something. I can type it in like large snake. And you can hit this generate button over and over and get more. So there's a snake. I'm not sure which one I like. Maybe that one. So it's kind of fun. I mean, you can put almost anything in. Maybe a tiger, but it works pretty fast. Gives you a composite that you can start doing things with. And you get 3 choices. And, you know, I can generate again. I could go to the image and I could transform it. Maybe I want to make it a little smaller. It does lose, you got to be a little careful, but let's say it's in there. So one thing I'm going to try and see if I can get rid of some of this without hurting the crane lines. Let's try that. So I want to put this in here and let's just go trees. Not too bad. I mean, the crane lines are still there. You could clean it up a little bit, but it makes the scene look kind of interesting. So that's not too bad. Other things you can do, like this railing here, it's overlooking some people trying to save some rebar. There's a causeway, which is a road out to the piers, and they didn't realize the river was going to flood, and they're trying to save it. So you could just grab some of this stuff here. I'm going to actually escape that, get rid of that, deselect that. I don't want to go too far out, but I'm going to do the generated to fill. I hate saying that. I'll just say gen fill. That sounds better. That's not bad at all. And then what I can do is maybe I want to select this. What do I want to say? Rock Canyon. Not exactly what I was expecting, but you get some choices. I can generate it again, or I could try something else. How about waterfalls? Generate it. That's not bad. Interesting. And that one didn't work at all. So you can click through and try different things, fast moving river, but it's really nice that it got rid of the railings really quickly. And then you can start putting in some background. So you could even do this, go over here, and this time type in forest. That's not too bad. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. Just a couple of other quick examples. Another machine in the water working on my bridge, but let's just select it. Invert it, maybe go this time fast river and see what happens. Now that's pretty interesting. That's not bad. It's a little interesting over here, but I like that one too. I mean, this one here would be kind of fun. You could put it in a poster and you could give it a name. You could put it on Instagram. In the past, I used to put together things in SketchUp. And now you can do a really quick background for it. So what I would do is I'd go to a select tool, maybe a quick select tool, and just sort of select everything that I want. Maybe get rid of a little bit that I don't want in here. I want this over here, a little bit over there. And then what you can do is you can go generative fill and maybe go jungle. And I screwed up because I didn't invert it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have a jungle in the middle. So we're not going to want that. But it is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I can undo that. And then I can hit invert. And then I'm going to do fill. And I'm going to go jungle. So I'm not saying this thing is perfect, but it is kind of fun. It's bringing AI much closer to Photoshop, be able to composite anything. And actually, it's kind of scary. because there's a lot of things you can do that are probably not a good idea. So check it out. It's in Photoshop Beta. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. I mean, that's pretty cool. Have some fun with it.